So what's up guys, we're going to be installing an Eonon Android 10 stereo today in an Impala LT 2012 model. This is the fitments, vehicles it'll fit, some more statistics, some stuff it does. We're going to go over all that though here in the video. There's the stock unit, and we are going to go ahead and rip it apart with the sex toy that was given to us in the install box. Don't be too gentle, don't be too rough either. I mean, you know, it's plastic, but it's not that breakable. Getting it off, you just really want to start from the top and work your way down. Mind this little clip here for the airbags. Removing it, you just push down on the pin and pull out, and voila, it's naked. There's only 4 screws holding the radio in and 2 screws holding the thermostat. You'll have to remove the thermostat first because it goes over the radio. There are 2 connections that are very easily pulled out. Pull them out and remove it. Get it out of your way. After that, you just pull the radio out after removing the 4 screws. And then there are 2 more clipped in. Just push down, pull out. When removing the antenna from the unit, be sure to grab it by the black part, not the silver part. It comes out by the black part at the base there. That simple. This is a wiring diagram. It'll tell you what every single wire is. Not necessarily what it does, but what it is, and this video tells you where to put it. So just pay attention. All that stuff right there should come already connected. Everything in this kit only plugs into one place on the unit, so you don't have to worry about putting things in the wrong place. That's the antenna. Plug your antenna wire back in there. These 2 wires there are the 2 that came out of your original deck. Like I said, they only plug one place. That circle feeds your amp wiring, your backup camera wiring, your accessory wiring, and put your accessory wiring where I just have my hand. Also the chime speaker for the door chimes will go under there as well. It fits quite nicely. And there you go. Sexy, huh? Yeah, you did it. You didn't even fuck anything up. Or did you? Anyway, those are the only 2 tools needed. You'll use the just regular slot there for your screw size. It's the same as a bit receiver. Go ahead and install your microphone wherever you see fit. Your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth receivers as well. I put mine under the dash and they're working just fine. This is the first boot, and a boot time is about 30 seconds. It seems like this initial boot seemed like it took a little bit longer, but like I said, boot times from a cold start are around 30 seconds. Some people say the touchscreen's not responsive, but I've found that once you remove the protective cover that comes with it from the factory, it's just as responsive as any cell phone or tablet would be. And it acts just like a tablet or a cell phone. You can download your apps, which we're playing YouTube right here. I think this was the first time I was fooling with that. It has door and trunk sensors. Tells you when your doors and trunks, or your trunk is open. It's got a full equalizer and extra bass settings, and it's got so much I don't even know yet. Of course, you got your Bluetooth connections.
And I'm calling you from my new radio in my car. I'm about to come down there. I need to get my amp and my speaker out of my truck. I want to put an amp in here too.
It's got split screen, so you can run 2 apps at once. Say you want to make a phone call and still have your navigation up, or in this case here, a YouTube video. You can run both at once.
So to change your boot logo, you're gonna bring that drop down, hit the settings cog, go to car infotainment, go to common, go to boot logo, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8 is code. And then you can choose from any of the boot logos, which there's like literally everything you can imagine on here. Chevy
The unit comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and as well as screen mirroring. There's an app you download to your phone for that, and it links up with your phone and shows whatever is on your phone. This is the amp kit that we're going to run. Very good. The ground cable wasn't very long, I didn't like that.
Take off, you just pull it straight up and out, and they come out. And so take them all out, all the way down to the trunk, and put your wires, your RCA, and your remote, and your power here. And then, like the back seats, they pull out like this, and then this one pulls down like that, real easy. Voila.
I know people say not to do this, but it was very simple, and I was able to get a good seal.
Okay, and we put the power box in. Pretty simple deal, really. I've used the little screw there to connect it because I don't have side posts, and we've tried to put the positive terminal back, the cover back over as well as we could.
This amp we basically used just to hook the system up, and later got a more powerful one. This is the camera we're going to use. We figured out that you have to use a splitter, a Y splitter for this unit, because it has one sub output, at least for this way. The other outputs backup camera we bought. And this is a rough wiring diagram here. You can pause it and read that, but basically the way we did it is we just ran it through where the tag light comes out, up, you know, around the bumper, up into the rear tail light. When you're connecting the little wires, there's a positive and a ground from the camera, and there is a brown and a black wire coming from your reverse light. On this model anyway, those are the colors. There's actually two black ones. Use the brown and black wires that are adjacent from each other. There is one that's off to the side. I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure that's a ground as well, but I'm not for sure. So just use the brown being the positive and the black being the negative that are side by side. And once you see the reverse light, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. We use the way that the lights come into the trunk to feed the wires, the actual connected parts, into the trunk that way so they don't get wet. That fastener you just saw is the way you take off the tail light. There's 3 of them. That's it. We use the tag light to fasten on the camera. And so, like I said, a more powerful amp, a Power Acoustic 2500 watt amp, RMSing at 650 watts. That's the way to connect it, yeah. That's the ground. That's what we use for ground. one of the bolts there on the top part of the trunk, and showing where the wiring ran through for the taillight. All that tucked away real nicely. I haven't really buttoned all that up yet, but I haven't decided how I'm going to mount my amp.